How bad was Vanguard actually? To answer this properly, I have to break it down into 3 sections: game at launch, halfway point or mid-season, and where the game is at now when it's dead or at its lowest player base. I'm just gonna skip over zombies because it was absolute dog shit. Not even worth talking about any further. For me and probably a shit ton of other players that were only playing Warzone when coming to Vanguard, it's hard to care about a game when something like the Mastery Camo doesn't even unlock properly, which most people were doing for Warzone. You have to wait 2 to 3 months into the life cycle, and even then it still doesn't track properly. Don't get me wrong, multiplayer can be fun, but I'm thinking of this as a casual. It's hard to play a game for more than an hour, especially when skill base starts kicking in, and you don't even have an overarching goal to unlock a gold camo for your favorite gun. Don't even get me started on the end game sequences, like bro, we get it.
But wait! There's more!
It takes 2 whole minutes to get out of a single match. Visibility when the game first launched was absolute dog shit. Perks, attachments, field upgrades straight up not working. Audio was absolute dog shit. Someone could be sprinting up behind you and you could never hear them. Granted, this is a problem with every Call of Duty recently. Maps at launch were mid. DOS house is probably what every single person played. Broken weapons like the combat shotgun, double barrel, and SCG. You get what I'm trying to say, they were beyond broken. Also, snipers were completely outclassed. The setting of World War II was just not it coming off of Cold War. Like we're going even further into the past? Why? 10 attachments in my opinion is just too much. There's no sense of risk reward. You don't have to sacrifice a certain attachment to get another. There's probably a lot more issues, but for the sake of time, I'm gonna move on. Combat pacing was a huge plus. I hope this is a feature in future Call of Duties. Side note, I don't really think it says a lot when all you did was add more players to the fucking map and have that be one of your primary features for the new Call of Duty. It's like brushing your teeth and then flossing afterwards. Like whoop-de-damn-do, you should have been doing that the whole time. It was very similar to Modern Warfare 2019. Love it or hate it, it's one of the most popular Call of Duties in the last 4 or 5 years. Let's be honest, by this point either people were playing Modern Warfare 2019, Warzone, aka Rebirth, or they just went back to Cold War for a more arcadey feel. Actually coming back to it, I had quite a bit of fun. That was until skill base kicked in and sucked me dry like a fucking vampire. But before the game started, I asked these guys why they still play this game.
Because it's
You get
fun.
100 kills a game.
Which in comparison to Modern Warfare 2019, a high kill game was 30, maybe 40 kills, with casuals getting more like 19 to 23 kills a game. So with a fast-paced game, which Call of Duty is built on, why did Vanguard fail? Well, I think it comes down to a couple things. The game was absolutely broken when it first launched, no surprise. And you have alternate options like playing Cold War or Rebirth. World War II setting is just overdone. It has that feeling of, I've been there, done that. And especially when you start adding things like modern guns and even laser weapons, it just feels like they don't care, which they don't. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you're new here, subscribe, drop a like. Let's hope Modern Warfare 2 is actually good.